Do you like to play card games? They're all different kinds of card games, and some are more fun than others. Some common card games in the US are solitaire, crazy eights, hearts, and bridge, to name just a few. Two popular gambling games that use a deck of cards are blackjack and poker. What's your favorite card game? Two of my favorite card games are called 31 and 99. If you've never played one or both of these card games before, we'll put the links for the directions in the description below. Maybe you're wondering how card games relate to the expression double down on something. Let's find out. Have you ever played the gambling card game blackjack, which is also called 21? It can be fun and exciting, especially if you're winning. Let's take a look at this card game for some background information on and the origin of the expression double down on something. If you've never played blackjack, the idea is to get a hand of cards that totals 21 or as close to 21 as possible without going over 21. To win, your card total must be higher than the dealer's card total. A strategy in blackjack when you have a good starting hand is called double down. Basically, if you do this, you can split the two cards you are first given into two different hands and thereby double your original bet. Of course, you're hoping to win double what you previously bet. This can be risky. Sometimes it works well and you win, and sometimes it doesn't work so well and you lose. This is where the expression double down on something came from. When you double your bet in blackjack, you have created a greater risk for losing more money if you don't win. As an expression, double down on something means to take a further risk in some situation, commit more strongly to a position, continue to do something in a more determined way. Just like in the card game blackjack, when you double down, if you double down on something, you take a greater risk, commit more strongly, and continue more determinedly in what you're doing. Are you ready for some examples of how you might hear double down used in sentences? Here's our first example. We need to double down on this project and get it finished. A second example would be, instead of learning from her mistakes, she's doubling down. Not a good strategy. Finally, here's a third example. Why is the company going to double down on these policies? It's worth mentioning that there are some phrases which mean the same as double down on something. Some of these phrases are be more determined, work harder, and strengthen the commitment. So why would you use the expression double down on something instead of these other phrases? When you use the expression double down on something, it's a more sophisticated use of English and shows you know how to use common expressions. Let's see how well you understand the expression double down on something. It's quiz time. Which of these sentences uses double down on something as an expression correctly? Number one, you should double down on your bet. Number two, let's double down on this job and get it done. Number three, he was given good cards, so he doubled down. I'll give you just a little time to think about which one is the correct answer. If you need more time, pause the video now and go on when you're ready because the answer is revealed in the next slide. Waiting, waiting, ready. And the correct answer is number two. Did you get the correct answer? I hope so. Here's an explanation of the answer. The first and last sentences use double down on something as a gambling strategy. Number one, doubling down on a bet. Number three, doubling down because of being given good cards. Only the second sentence uses double down on something as the expression I've explained. Number two, doubling down or working harder on a job to get it done. Now that you know what double down on something means, how can you use this expression? Is there a project at work or a project at home that requires more dedication or focused attention from you? If so, this could be a good time for you to double down on that project and get it done. Leave your example of doubling down on something in the comment section below. We want to know how you would use this expression. Also, don't forget to check out how to play my two favorite card games, 31 and 99. Let us know in the comment section if you already know them or if you learned to play them. I'm curious to know if you enjoy playing them. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Learn English naturally and speak it with confidence. Thank you for watching.